Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did a half blue, half pink Chestire Cat for my absolute favorite movie, Alice in Wonderland, and I wanted to take both versions and kind of mix them into one. And this is the look that I came up with. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then let's get started. So I started out with the Mehron Skin Prep, and I have been loving this stuff for keeping this product on my skin. It goes on wonderful with this, and it's really easy to take off, and it doesn't stain your skin. So I just use this reusable cotton pad, which is clean, I promise. It's just stained from a little bit of old eyeliner. And I cover my entire face. I do my eyes, my ears, my chest, my arms, everything, because I want everything to be protected from the body paint. Now I'm going in with this Rimmel Scandal Eyes, and I am just going to be using this white pencil to kind of trace out everything that I want to put down on my face. That way I kind of have a map and an idea of what I'm actually doing. So I'm just splitting my face in half so that I can do one side blue and one side pink. I'm also going to be drawing on the Chestire's large, creepy mouth with this pencil, so I know exactly where I want it to be placed, and so that it's somewhat symmetrical on both sides. I'm also going to be tracing out some large cat eyes, and I'm using a reference picture based on the live animation Alice in Wonderland through the Looking Glass. I want those big, kind of natural, creepy cat eyes. I'm also drawing on some of the veins, not veins, what am I talking about? The stripes from the cat, just using this pencil, just kind of roughly sketching out where I want the colors to be. My favorite reason for using a pencil to start out with is so that way if you do make any mistakes, you can just rub it off and it's just fine. It's not going to be too hard to erase. I feel like I should be in like an African village dancing around. So as you can see, I am very excited about this white cream paint. It's just your basic white cream paint that you get from any Halloween package from Walmart or Target or wherever. It literally says nothing on it except for white cream paint. So I'm just using this to cover my entire face around what I have outlined already. This is going to be my blue side, and this cat has more of like a grayish fur to it, so I wanted to put a white down so it would be easier to make that gray tint. Now I'm just covering my body with that same paint, and on my face I tried to kind of make stroke lines to represent hair. On my body, I'm just kind of placing it wherever I want. Now I'm going in with this Rimmel Scandal Eyes, and I'm attempting to draw on the Chestire stripes on my body. But I wasn't liking how that turned out, so I went in with the Paradise paint in Teal. This is just a water-activated paint, and as you can see, it is dripping down my shoulder, so I'm trying to clean it up, and I eventually give up and just start spraying it down and starting all over. Now I am doing more stripes and just trying to create that Chestire look, adding some more color into my face. I'm basically just doing like every other point, and I'm adding some into my hair because I didn't have any cat ears or a wig, so I thought this might make the look more authentic. I'm also just adding some little furry marks all over my face and jawline to kind of make it look more like cat fur. This is a hard candy blue lace palette. I'm just going in with this silvery gray, and I'm adding more shadows and veins and just filling in all of those blank spots all over the blue side of my face. I'm also trying to map out my mouth a little bit so I don't lose where I wanted that to be placed. And I'm adding like slight contour, but not exactly in the right spots. Just basically highlighting and contouring all of those blues and grays lines. I'm taking that silverish gray and bringing it down my nose because the original cat does have some gray in his nose. Now I'm using some NYX white eyeliner, and I'm just making more fur strokes and trying to make everything look a little bit more realistic. I'm trying to keep these fur strokes in the natural way that a cat's fur would form on their face. And doing some more contouring with that gray shade from the Hard Candy palette. And once again, going back in with the NYX eyeliner to just add some more hair-like characteristics. Now I'm taking the Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass palette and taking the color called Time and adding more dark strokes all around my face. I'm taking that same Time color and outlining my mouth with that. Once again, using the Rimmel Scandalize, I am just trying to trace where I want my teeth to be, just kind of get the general idea of how my mouth is going to look. Now I'm attempting to fill in my teeth with that white cream paint. And I wasn't liking how it was looking, so I decided to go in and fill my entire mouth with that white cream paint. Now I'm taking that silver again and just trying to make my snout a little bit more rounded like a cat's, and I mixed some dark pink Paradise body paint with some white cream paint to make a pink nose. This is a Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner, just one of my old liquid eyeliners that I put into a box to use for looks like this. As you can see, it's kind of going dead a little bit. It wasn't working the best for me. So I'm making my whiskers in just kind of sporadic ways. I didn't want them to look perfect by any means because the Chestire Cat is kind of crazy. So I'm taking that same eyeliner and outlining my mouth. And I'm also attempting to draw teeth in my mouth with this eyeliner, but it wasn't working the best. So I go in with the Maybelline eyestudio, and I take that same other Maybelline eyeliner and just dip it in there. And I'm just basically using the brush with the eyestudio to see if that works. And once I got the brush coated, it worked a lot better. So now I'm just going in and putting some detail into the teeth, basically adding little triangles on the tops and bottoms of the teeth to make it look like they're kind of sticking out of the gooms. Yes, I know I say gooms weird. And adding a little bit more shadow on the nose and on the jawline and on the stripes just to make them seem like they're popping out. And then I'm intensifying the white cream as well. I'm also adding a little bit of a shadow around the edges to make them look more round. Now I'm going back in with the Paradise Teal paint and coloring in my eye socket. And this is where I got some in my eye. That was not fun. My contact is covered. So going back in with that Time color, I am going to create a shadow along the upper part of my eye. And I'm not really sure what this color is. I'm talking to my husband right here. I'm showing him the picture I'm looking at. So going in with that kind of aqua color, once again, not sure what the name is, and I wasn't liking it, so I went back into that white from the BH Cosmetics palette, which I don't think I've actually used this part in the video. So basically just taking some more of a blue color from the BH 120 color palette and adding more shadow. It's a little bit of a lighter blue than the Time. This is the L'Oreal Super Slim eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I'm attempting to draw on the cat eye with this. Attempting. And now I'm using the Urban Decay ink for eyes, I do believe it's called, because none of my eyeliners wanted to work for me, so I just kept grabbing different eyeliners to see which one would work the best. This one is just a plain Jane liquid eyeliner. It literally just says liquid eyeliner on there. There's no other information, so I cannot give you a brand, but this is the Physicians Formula. It's just one of those kohl liners in the plastic tube that you roll up, and I'm just outlining my face using, or my eyes rather, using this and the plain Jane liquid eyeliner. Now I'm going in with that cream paint and just adding a little bit of sparkle to my eyes where the light would hit it and it would naturally glisten. I'm taking the teal blue paradise paint and going over it with the dark pink paradise paint to make this nice purple color for the other half of the Chestire look. And then I'm filling in between the purple stripes with just the dark pink paradise paint. And basically following the same technique as I did with the blues and grays, I'm doing the same thing with these purples and pinks. I really wanted to make this side just as detailed as the other side, but I started running out of room on my SD card, so I had to cut it short. Now I'm going in with the yellow from the Paradise paint from Mehron, and then I'm using a yellow from the 120 color BH Cosmetics palette to set everything, and then an orange from the same palette to create this similar type of shadow that we did on the other eye. Once again, going in with that white from the BH 120 color palette and dropping stuff because that's my life. I am going to be highlighting the inner part of my eyes once again. Now I'm using the same Physicians Formula kohl eyeliner and that nameless plain Jane liquid liner to outline this eye as well. Using the same technique on the mouth, I am just filling in the other side and adding those same triangle details to the upper and lower part of my teeth. And once again, attempting to draw on that cat eye. I really think this would have worked so much better if I would have invested in a black body paint. But if I ever do this look again, I know that I'm going to need to do that. So this is where I realized that I did the shading on my eye the wrong way, because it needed to be the opposite of the other eye, so that way they're not mirroring each other, but the shadow and light would be hitting it the same way. So I'm just adding the white to the outer part of my eye, and I added that orange on the inner part of my eye. Taking that dark pink paridise, I cannot talk, paridise cream paint, and the the dark pink paridise body paint and the white cream paint, I made a snout, and then I added some dark pink dots on top of it. And so I decided while I was letting that dry, I would go in with this purple and pink from the BH Cosmetics palette and add some shading along my face. And at this point I realized that my SD card was going to go out on me, so I was like madly rushing to get everything done. So I'm just adding some shading along all of the purple, basically, to make it seem like it's standing out from the pink part of my face. Man, I just cannot talk tonight. Okay, so now I'm just adding those same little dots on my eye, so it looks like it's got the light hitting it, and more shading around my neck. And this is pretty much where the camera was about to die out on me, so I forgot to do the whiskers on the pink part, but I will post some pictures of my finished look. And this is the finished look for now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!